Happy Monday, guys, and welcome to another episode of Good News from Around the World. Today's episode, I want to talk about relationships. Yesterday was Valentine's Day, so I think it's important to talk about relationships. But not everyone is what you would expect. Let's get started. This relationship is between you and your peers, and how you treat the people around you. Well, Hayden Godfrey is the Casanova of his high school. At least he was for Valentine's Day. He's in a committed relationship, but he wanted to treat every single girl in his high school with a carnation. So he saved up $400 and bought 830 girls a flower for Valentine's. Pretty badass when 830 girls of your high school are carrying your flower. It's obvious that there's a strong relationship between humans and Mother Nature. Mother Nature gives us everything, gives us warmth, gives us shelter, gives us food, gives us air, gives us animals, and it's important that we give back to Mother Nature and protect her. That relationship is extremely important. British Columbia, Canada is home to millions of hectares of forest. Now in the forest there's bears, there's deer, there's wolves, there's eagles, there's millions of animals, there's even trees thicker than cars. Now these forests were being cut down, but there's a group of protesters that have linked themselves around trees, they've chained themselves to the forest, they've done whatever possible to prevent the forest from being cut down. Those damn tree-hugging hippies won. 9 million hectares of forest are now being protected in British Columbia, and those animals are also being protected. Have you guys ever hugged a tree? Let me know, I'm curious. I've hugged a tree. Feels great to hug a tree. This is straight out of a Bollywood movie, or they definitely need to make a movie of this. He was a poor boy from India. She was Swedish royalty. He scraped and worked and saved to put himself through college, to become an artist. She flew to India to have her portrait painted by him. They fell in love, they got married, and she went to Sweden, and he said he would meet her when he could provide for her. Years later, and he's still dead broke. He saved just enough money to buy a used bicycle, and he was gonna ride that bike to Sweden. So he rode through India, through the desert in Afghanistan, through Iraq, through Iran, through Turkey. Wonder what his calves looked like. He went 4,000 miles, and it took him 5 months, and he eventually made it to his bride in Sweden. Husband of the Century Award goes to this guy. Meet PJ and Tracy, husband and wife. Tracy is in dire need of a kidney transplant. Now for a kidney transplant, that could take up to 7 years to find a donor. And she didn't have 7 years. Luckily, PJ was actually a match to donate his kidney to his wife. But he's severely overweight and unhealthy and has high blood pressure. So what does he do? He hits the gym hard, he starts eating right, the two of them lose 145 pounds together, and they're able to do the transplant. Today, Tracy is alive and well, and the two of them are healthier than they've ever been in their lives. This last relationship is probably the most important and beneficial to all of us. Now, relationships don't always involve another person. In fact, the most important one is the relationship you have with yourself and your own body. Dana Falsetti is a plus-size yoga instructor. Now, before she got into yoga, she was 300 pounds, she was unhealthy, she was depressed, she was binge eating, and she wanted to change her life. So she started eating right, she started exercising, she lost about 70 pounds and got into yoga. And that is when she found her true calling and true happiness. Now Dana travels around America and teaches yoga to thousands of people around the country. She wants to inspire everyone to believe in themselves and to allow them to love themselves in any situation, any body, any shape, any time. Oh, and she has 140,000 Instagram followers. I'll put her link below. I talked about a lot of different types of relationships in this video, and I think that they're all so important. Relationships are really the most valuable part of your life. The way you treat your peers, the way you treat your loved ones, your family, your friends, your husband, your wife, the way you treat yourself. I hear a lot of people tell me, I have a lot of bad friends in my life. And to me, I don't understand what that means, because there's no such thing as a bad friend. A friend is someone that is good to you. And if you have bad friends, you either nurture it to make them a good friend, or you need to cut ties. And in the end, you're only going to be left with amazing people in your life. You need to feed your body positive thoughts all the time. If I tell my body I'm fat and I'm ugly and I'm lazy and I can't do anything, my body will listen. So if you feed it that it's strong, that it's healthy, that it's powerful, that it's able to do anything, your body will listen to that. I guarantee you, if you start having a positive relationship with yourself and your mind and your body and feeding it good thoughts and good energy, that will radiate to every single relationship in your life. LeBron James is the most popular NBA player right now. Now, he has a program set up, and 1,100 kids that are part of this program are actually going to get free tuition in college. They've actually taught her sign language. So that's pretty neat. If you know sign language, you can have a conversation with this gorilla.